Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So Universe 6 ended up being a major component of the 2025 Golden Week celebration. A majority of the characters did end up just being straight up Universe 6 characters, right? So we got this character, this LR Kale and Khalifa, this Carnival LR. I think that they are a very good character. Like a lot of characters this year. Well, one thing I could say about 2025, which maybe could turn people off, every single character has a notable flaw. There is no, like, Tech Vegito has one. And that, of course, would be the beginning of the fight, right? Every character has like a more notable weakness or something like that, I feel like, than we've maybe felt in quite some time, even amongst the best units in the game, right? Like, it's like, if there's a unit you decide that you don't like and you really want to harp on that, it's very easy to do that with literally every single character in the game right now. All the best characters. There is something you can point out and go crazy on, right? So we've got them. What's funny is, man, I don't know. The best character on the team, I don't think it's the Carnival LR. It's either Dokkan Fest Hit, who is super elite, or it's Easy Tech Kefla, who is also super elite. Right now, there are three TURs, who are on a different level. There's Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, Saiyan Day unit. You know, Saiyan Day characters typically run shit. There's Hit, which is one of the two Golden Week dual Dokkan Fest TURs. Unfortunately, Blue Cow King Goku's not as good. And then we have this EZA, who just kind of came out of nowhere and is like, oh my god. Like, that's how good she is. I want to say right now, I'm going to go with Hit as the better of the two, of Hit and Kefla. But, man, I'm not, like, it's just something, I feel like you can make arguments for all three pretty comfortably. Kid Goku, Hit, and Kefla. Maybe I would just kind of... I mean, the thing is, like, Hit, some of the content, though, Hit can get killed early on. I mean, so can Tech, Kefla, Kale, and Khalifa, but they're much better turn 1 than Hit is. It's not even close. Like, they're way better turn 1 than Hit is. So, And then, you know, obviously, Kid Goku's got his stuff, too. Now, when we look at these, I do want to point out, I was looking, when was the last time I did a Universe 6 team video? To the best, I mean, I've uploaded... I mean, kids, 15,000 videos at this point? Yeah, I mean, they got me marked down for 15K videos. As far as I can tell, the last Universe 6 team video I did, this would have been when Tech Kefla first came out. That's when this video would have been. So this would have been, I, at the time, had a blown out knee. So this must be like, maybe like October 15th of 2021. Oh, okay. I did it the following month, November 13th. Okay, of 2021. Sure. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. That's the last time I think I've kind of like in-depth covered the Universe 6 team. Universe 6 is pretty limited. I mean, if Dragon Ball Super had continued on, I mean, we would have gotten, you know, many more opportunities, right? I mean, Khalifa at the end of Dragon Ball Super, some about learning Super Saiyan 3 and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe down the line for sure. As of right now, it's pretty limited, which I think is one reason why we have the tournament participant category, which is kind of more so, you know, like then like, you know, Universe 7 and Universe 6 and Universe 11, all those categories, they're kind of just like subcategories of what would be like tournament participant or something like that, right? Is what we've got going on. Now, there are still some things they have to do. Khalifa is going to get a Dokkan Fest. I'm pretty confident that Khalifa will get a Dokkan Fest at some point, because this is, you know, one of the videos I plan to do during this upcoming dry period, but I'm going to revisit the global Dokkan Fest exclusive vote, right? There was 3 options: Hit, Kale, and Khalifa. Hit won and got the Dokkan Fest. It was this guy right here. This was the winner of the global Dokkan Fest vote. Kale was another option, and then many years, 5 years later, we got the Dokkan Fest Kale, and then we still need one for Khalifa. I do think we'll get one for Khalifa, probably like a transforming Khalifa, into, like, you know, Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2 or something like that. Keep in mind, by the way, Super Saiyan 1 Caulifla and Super Saiyan 1 Kale are essentially unused. There are no characters for Super Saiyan 1 Caulifla and Super Saiyan 1 Kale, except for the TUR of LR Kale and Caulifla. If you look, Caulifla's hair is quite a bit different than right here with Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, right? So, I mean, I would love if they would, you know, like a new named character, like Super Saiyan 1 Caulifla transforms into Super Saiyan 2 or something like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. So I would certainly be down to, I mean, hopefully be able to see that at some point, right? Okay, so there is that. Super Saiyan Caulifla could be one. Hit does not have an LR. I mean, if we look at LRs for Universe 6, all we've got is Kale and Caulifla, and then the Carnival Kale and Caulifla, right? So I think Vados and Champa could be an LR. Hit himself could get an LR. And then, of course, my baby doll, Kefla. Kefla deserves an LR and should get an LR as well at some point. But, I mean, there's not the most things they could draw from. I mean, they already have full power Frost, even though he has approximately 5 seconds of screen time, right? I mean, maybe Frost could get, like, a Dokkan Fest. The problem with Frost is this right here. Like, he does not exactly have a ton of categories. I mean, Batamo needs a card. I guess Kabe, Super Saiyan, this is the only Super Saiyan 2 Kabe that's in the game. He is not exactly a popular character, but, I mean, I guess he could get a Dokkan Fest as well. Maybe like a Kabe Caulifla N Kale LR. I mean, that could certainly be like a Yellow Coin LR at some point, right? But overall, the Universe 6 category is certainly very limited, and now many of the major pieces of this category have Easy Aid. At the moment, I'm under the assumption that only Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs will Super Easy Aid, right? Which means, you know, I'm not expecting this Kefla to Super Easy Aid. I'm not expecting this Caulifla to Super Easy Aid. Now, I mean, if that ends up not being the case, and they do Super Easy Aid in the future, you know, sure. That could give us a little bit more lifeblood, but for the most part, this is not a category that has like a super crazy future ahead of it, right? Like maybe it'll always be kind of like semi-relevant. They do seem to release the girls, Kale, Caulifla, and Kefla an awful lot. Maybe it's just to get, because I mean, there's, I guess, so few, like, you know, girl fighters in the series that it's like, you know, they get girl Super Saiyans in Dragon Ball Super, and they're like, fuck yeah, we're using this, right? Like, so, you know, maybe we'll probably see a lot more iterations of Kale, Caulifla, and Kefla moving forward. And, I mean, now, they kind of have a bit of a precedent of making these girls ridiculously busted, too, right? Tech Kefla, Easy STR Kefla on Global was silly. This was once upon a time one of the best characters in Dokkan history. I'm not a fan of their EZA, but, you know, when they first came out, they were the trendsetter in the game's history. They were crazy. So, yeah, let's just go hop into a fight. Unfortunately, using the Universe 6 team, I am kind of hamstrung, right? Like, it's, we have a lot of dodging characters, so I can't just go into, like, some fight that has, like, a lot of dodge canceling or something like that. Let's just go into some challenge and fight, and see how we do. Alright, guys, I figured we'd jump into the Golden Frieza fight. I feel like this would be a good one for us to see here. Okay, so, remember, Golden Frieza can be pretty tricky. I don't know why, I kind of, like, forgot about this fight, and I was like, wait a minute, yeah, we could use this. This would be a good, team fun video to do, because remember, Golden Frieza can be pretty terrifying. He would actually be a great character to use Hit's time skip on that first turn. Yeah, Hit would completely just decimate this fight. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna rock Kale and Caulifla. I mean, you're a brand new fucking Carnival LR. You're gonna go in slot 1, goddammit, and you're gonna handle business. That's what you're gonna do. Alright, let's hit this, and we're gonna be able to have enough orbs for Kefla. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of STR Kefla at this point. She's a little too squishy for my liking. Oh, I thought that was going to be a super... She's a little too squishy for my liking, right, Kefla? It's just like, I mean, it's like she's dodge or die in like these really scary situations, and it's like it just feels like she's really dodge or die, and we gotta keep orbs for her. The good thing is, if we're running Kefla in Universe 6, this team will link together so well that we're not really gonna have issues with Ki, right? So I think we can safely kind of like pretty much put all orbs into STR Kefla without really kind of like too much bullshit or anything like that holding us back. Okay, perfect. Yep, nice. Tech Kefla gets all of our super attacks. We're going to be looking good. Remember, this character is very, very strong, but they're not going to be quite strong enough to be able to... Like, we can't go into Tech Kefla, turn 1 Golden Frieza, and sit Tech Kefla and turn 1 Golden Frieza and expect, like, we're just going to be good. Like, because it's going to be dodge or die. Oh, quad right away. That's beautiful. Yeah, so now they're off to the races and really good. Tech Kefla, you know, once we get a couple of those stacks in, it's... Dude, they're looking good. All right. Hit. I guess we'll just leave hit on rotation. Because in this particular fight, we would want to use hits time skip as soon as we're able to use it, so which would be turn 6. So on turn 6, we're popping it. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this right here. The one thing, though, is I definitely don't want... Oh, chat, we could be in trouble here. Man. Because if we kill this Frieza too quickly, shit is going to get very, very scary, man. It's going to get very scary. Let's not go, like, super all-out crazy trying to blitz Frieza. Because turn 6 is when we have access to Kale showing up for the Carnival Kale and Caulifla. Turn 6 is when we could use his active skill, his time skip, with no issues. So let's see what happens here. I would prefer not to have both Carnival, LR Kale, and Cauliflas on turn 6 at the same time. That'll be pretty easy not to do, right? Because we'll have both of them on turn 5. So I guess we'll have one of their abilities on turn 7, and the other will be on turn 8 then, I guess is what we're gonna do. Ah, chat, we're doing too much damage. We're probably gonna be on Golden Frieza on turn 5. We might have to transform into Tech Kefla and just pray, is what we're gonna have to do. Because remember, Golden Frieza, he starts out with really insane damage. The structure of this fight is pretty fun. Golden Frieza's damage is nuts, right? And then as we hit him, he gets significantly weaker. So we got to be prepared for that. All right, this kid just supered, so... All right, no, wait, now hang on. We barely did any damage last turn. Let's hit this. We know that this fucking clown is not going to do very much damage, so that's good. All right, chat. Let's go. All right. It's scary, dude. It's scary. I think we're probably gonna go to Tech Kefla. Tech Kefla is probably what we're gonna do for turn 1 of Golden Frieza. I don't know. We're gonna need such good luck. We might kill Frieza right here. This might be a tough fight for this team, actually. Because it's turn 6 is when we can unconditionally use all of our best abilities. And, I mean, that's a little bit... Like, turn 6, that's like past Golden Frieza's peak, right? Which is probably going to be about turn 5-ish. Turn 5 on this run is when we're going to see the maximum power of the boss. So. Damn it. Yeah, I wish I had actually just floated off Tech Khalifa last turn instead of the LR, but it's all good. Did they give us 8 supers? They went 8 of 8? Okay, they should be... They're definitely going to be safe against Golden Frieza's normals, but at Tech Hefla is... I don't think she's going to be able to... She's not going to be able to take the super attack. Well, actually, wait. Turn 5, we're not going to be able to transform anyway. So, okay, yeah, they're... Yeah, nice, man. Great character. He's stunned. What an amazing character. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm stunned for some reason for multiple turns. All right, let's do it. The STR orbs. Looks like that'll be good enough for Kefla. All right, chat. If we could live turn 5, we win. So this fight is going to come down to turn 5 completely. If we live turn 5, we will win. The problem here... So... Yeah, I was going to... wait, for a second, I was like, wait, is there a chance we don't kill, which would be good? No, Kefla will definitely kill. Alright, Hit is going to get enough attacks right here to be able to transform. So we will have access to our time skip right away. Okay. All right, overall, I feel like we've had a nice run in terms of our additional supers, right? For the most part, it looked like Hit and Tech Kefla were really getting additional supers like crazy. All right, so here's Kefla. She'll finish him off. All right, Chad. I mean, this is scary, dude. This is scary. All right, so the girls... they should have a 90% chance to dodge right here, right? We have a 90% chance to dodge. Wait, no. Oh, damn. Yeah, because their ability... If you get them turn 1... Oh, shit. They're completely fine against even the Juice normals, but the super attacks we have to dodge. And Golden Frieza will likely double super. This is bad. Yeah. Maybe I picked a tough fight for Universe 6 because all of our best abilities show up on turn 6. So normals won't be an issue, but we have to dodge the supers. Okay. That's good. Remember, Golden Frieza can double super. And I think he could double super. Oh my god, his damage, dude. Wow. They nailed it. Holy fuck me, man. Okay, I do not care about normals. Just give me the procs. Just give me 4 attacks right here. That's fine. Because it's still is debuffing him. Yep, that's fine. Not a problem. I don't think LR Khalifa... There's no way she's getting blasted after she attacks. Especially considering how many attacks we're going to do throughout this turn. Yeah, I mean, I really would have preferred not to have to rock with them. Because I think they had a 70% chance to dodge right there. Because they get 20% dodge for their first 4 turns, which is basically their first 2 rotations no matter what. Unfortunately, that was our 3rd rotation without being able to transform into Kefla. And then they get an extra 20% dodge after they attack 3 times the previous turn. So they had, and they have 50% baseline. So all that to say they had 70% dodge. I do care about her supers, because that means we will be able to dodge. Every 12 key super she does gives her 6% dodge, right? She probably would be okay against a normal anyway, but... Okay. Okay. And now, at this point, these Universe 6 girls, they're all designed similarly, where they just attack and stack 500 times. So, I mean, Golden Frieza's damage has probably been so heavily debuffed by the 10+ attacks we've done this turn that I think even if she doesn't dodge, we probably are okay. Wow. Whoa, dude. We're just going to hit every additional super. Dude, I love it. Thank you. We got the god luck in this video. I am very appreciative of that. Okay, yeah, double digits already. Like, full power Golden Frieza would have been potentially scary right there. But we crushed. Yeah, get shit on, kid. Yeah, loser. Nice try. Alright, it is definitely the move to pop hits time skip sooner rather than later, because doing that... damn, next turn kind of sucks cock, though. One thing I would say is that STR Kefla is not going to synergize well with the Carnival LR. There's no fucking way we're going to be able to get orbs for Kefla next turn. We're going to need good luck. Because, remember, the Carnival LR is going to turn the whole field of orbs into orbs for us. And then Kefla is just going to have to be like, well, good luck. So what we'll do is we'll need to make sure, let's get the orbs first with the Carnival. Then we'll transform into Tech Kefla. And let's prioritize Tech Kefla's orbs for STR Kefla. Right, STR Kefla is our lose condition. I mean, people will get mad at me, I'm sure, but... I do not trust STR Kefla. I don't trust her. So. Alright, so, we have this turn right here. Let's just go with Kale. We'll go... yeah, let's go with Kale, but I'm gonna use Caulifla's, active. But we will rock Kale in Set 1. So, what we're gonna do is, if we're running full Universe 6, we definitely want to use this active skill, which is gonna permanently buff every single character on the team. It's gonna... less damage for... the Carnival LR, but I mean, if we have a full Universe 6 team, I'd imagine we overall would do more damage by doing this one right here. Alright, so we get the big time buff. Again, let's wait to transform Tech Kefla until I clear these orbs first, because then Tech Kefla is going to create orbs, which we could use for STR Kefla, right? Like, if these orbs would be changed from physical to tech, that wouldn't matter for the Carnival LR, because you don't need physical orbs, you just need, like, the type of orbs doesn't matter. But the thing is now we're going to clear all that off, and now STR Kefla needs 6, although we got good luck. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is great luck. We clear it, and then there's 6 rainbow orbs on the field. I mean, that's not exactly common, but, I mean, I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, now Tech Kefla gets stats with 6 orbs as well, but it's not... Well, I guess we can, we'll be able to get... Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to get 6 for both of them. Okay, sure. I'll take it. So this is going to be a good turn for all the characters on this rotation, by the way. Okay. No way STR Kefla is in danger, considering Frieza will be, like, fully debuffed. How many times can we hit Golden Frieza, by the way, to lower his damage? Oh, 20 times? It's 20 times. We can hit Golden Frieza a total of 20 times to lower his damage. Yeah, because his super attack starts out like his first turn, it's a 7 million damage super. 7 million. Dude, 7 fucking million is what he does. Like, that is a lot. Because you could pretty easily get there on like turn 3, right? Turn 3, turn 4. I mean, you know, let's talk about everyone's most hated thing in the game, Festival of Battles. You don't see a 7 million super attack until UI Goku on turn 65, right? On turn 70, right? That's when you get 7 million damage. And then in here against Golden Frieza, I mean, we're seeing Golden Frieza potentially doing that in turn 3. In this run, it was turn 5, but I mean, you could pretty easily blow that initial the final form Frieza. You could blow him away quickly. By the way, the boss for this fight, damn, she's at 40 already, huh? The boss for this fight, like, Final Form Frieza into Golden Frieza, that could make for a sick Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival LR. 100%, right? I don't know, like, if we do the ROF Namek at plus Namek, like, you know, Global Dokkan Celebration, I mean, Super Saiyan Goku versus Full Power Frieza on Namek, it doesn't, I guess I would probably say, like who would be the Dokkan Fest and who would be the Carnival? Golden Frieza needs a new Dokkan event more than any of the 4 characters. Golden Frieza does. More than Namek Frieza, Namek Super Saiyan Goku, or the ROF Blue Goku and Vegeta. It's Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza hasn't had a Dokkan event since... was it technically 2017 when he showed... No, it was 2016. Tech Golden Frieza, he's definitely 2016, right? I want to double check exactly his release date, Tech Golden Frieza. But it's sometime in 2016. That's when I think it is. Okay, so Golden Frieza, September 15th of 2016. That was the last, like, ROF Golden Frieza Dokkan event. You know, Final Form Frieza from Namek does need a Dokkan event, too. But, like, I mean, it's... I mean, you know, Full Power Frieza and Final Form Frieza, I mean, it's pretty close. So... alright, I'm gonna use Caulifla's active again, just to continue to further buff the entire team. So now, I mean, when you have 2 of these up, you know, Universe 6 can get rather competitive, basically. So, that's pretty good. And we will just use Kale again right here. Yep. I think I'll actually probably just float her off. Yeah. We'll just float her off. Well, alright, chat. There we go. Looks like a nice, clean W. The secret to victory, the secret sauce to us winning this, was, of course, Tech Kefla coming through on those first dodges. It's like that first turn of Golden Frieza, that was the money turn. And then once we get our barrage of attacks off, Golden Frieza is no longer really a threat, right? Like, once you do all the attacks to him, his damage, like, it's just, like, exponentially lowering as you're hitting him. So, not really too much of a concern once we're able to, like, toss out a lot of attacks at him. I mean, the design of this fight is, you know, rather good, I suppose. I mean, this could be a good fight we could use for some of these team showcases. If we do, like, a team video that's not reliant on dodge characters, I mean, I could go into some other fights, right? Like, the Universe 6 for 7 fights and stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of the, you know, Universe 6 and Universe 7 characters, I mean, dodge is just so important, right? Like, Hit is dodging, Tech Kefla, STR Kefla, Carnival, Kale, and Khalifa, all dodge characters. So, like, it's like going into a dodge-canceling fight, it's not going to work too well. All right. So... Alright, Golden Frieza. He's still going to take a little bit to finish off. We got a couple... We still got another turn to go here until we finish him off. Yeah. You know, these bosses, they do give them a lot of HP, right? So... Alright, pretty good. Nice, nice. Alright, Tech Khalifa, too. I mean, I didn't calc what her dodge percent is. but obviously it's very, very high. I mean, she's not guaranteed dodging the 100% from the enemies, but, you know, we have so many, you know, girls on the team. Because if you have a Universe 6 Peppy gal, particularly, like, her dodge chance is crazy, right? And then she is stacking as well, so. Okay. We'll select Kefla. We'll let Kefla, Mommy Kefla, handle business here. Yep. Remember that Kefla's defense is really good, by the way. What did that? That was over 2 million. So it's like if she gets hit with that, like her defense is like way over 6 million. So, like this is an impressive character, right? Again, I don't know. I'd probably lean a little bit towards hit, but like, damn, dude, I don't know. Maybe it's the top 3 TURs is a good discussion. Tech, Kefla, Kid Goku, and hit. But it is definitely those 3. They're kind of like on a level to their own. Really, really impressive characters, right? All right, guys, there is Universe 6. We'll see when Universe 6 is going to be getting more options added to it. Right now, it's kind of like a little bit of a reasonable team. If we dropped one more elite character onto here, like, we would really potentially be in business. But, again, we would need kind of like another elite character added to this team. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.